That's a beautiful piece of music that Robert composed for the Stargate theme. You can't hear it quite so well over the internet like this, but the energy and that it produces is really very special. So many of you know Robert. He's played for many, many years around the world, especially with Cryon and with the Stargate. And his partner Lily is also very special, having also worked all over the world. And her specialty is light language.
And sacred codes. So welcome, guys. We're really excited to be live.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting us. Yes.
So the intention today is just to give you a little bit of taste of what the four of us are going to be creating in this global Stargate event, which is happening in April next year.
So we're really excited to co-create with these two, and we're going to let Robert and Lily say a little bit more about their work.
We work together. We've been working together since we met, actually. But I've been doing music for this type of music almost 33 years. In fact, next year when we're there in April, we'll call that 33 years of magical music. Yeah, what a great number. The music I do is to help people to connect. Connect to what? Connect to who they really are. Connect to their multidimensionality. Help them connect with, well, when I work with Cryon, it's to help them connect with Cryon, but also to understand, to connect at a wisdom level with the energy that's coming through. And when I work with Alcazar, it's the same thing. It's to connect with the essence of, because they're limited. Cryon and Alcazar are limited to our words, 3D. So the music helps to open up the expansion of what that whole meaning is of each word and the essence of it. So that's my purpose with the music.
From Lily.
Yeah. So for me, it's the light language. For me, well, actually, is for me, what my purpose here is to really help to understand the future and bring it into the now, so we can reach there. And as it could be very confusing, it's like, what is going on there? I say, okay, how can we make it easier, that transition? How can we make it easy to reach that point? How can we make it easy to integrate that future within us? And in a way that it's very easy for our humanness to do. And this is, I say, okay, well, we need new tools, because we're talking about new frequency, we're talking about new consciousness. What about the new tool? And the new tool that it's available for me, it's the light language. And the light language, what it does, it's exactly allow us that, what I was also talking, Robert, to have that exchange of communication with other consciousness, how far we want to go in all times and without beyond time, space, and dimension. And so the light language becomes a tool where we can surrender, and it does not have a meaning. I mean, even though it's a language, it's not the type of language where it has this means this means this, but it always has consciousness. Therefore, it always has an intention. It always has a beautiful essence behind it. And this is what I do.
I need to say that what I feel when you're bringing through the light language is an incredible energy. I know there's lots of people that I've heard that have say they channel light language, and I just hear sounds. And I have to say that when I hear it and experience it with you, Lily, there's a really beautiful energy that comes with it. So I would say that there's a quantum difference between you and some of the others.
And it's something that really has to be experienced. And we just got an opportunity to experience the webinar that you and Robert did with the voices of the Elohim this morning. And it blew us out of the water. It's this, Robert, your music already is bringing through this energy. And then when Lily comes in with the light,
it just amplifies it so much.
It's truly a multidimensional,
Exactly.
high vibrational experience. It's something that transmutes and transforms. And it's just like, we're so excited to work with you guys after, especially after experiencing that.
Well,
Yeah, we just completed a 4-day intensive here, and it was a quantum leap forward. Alcazar said at the beginning of it, there was a potential, what did he say?
It was like a magnitude, like another
magnitude of the energy work. And it was incredible because the changes that happened for so many people.
And the fascinating thing is, it's so hard to pinpoint why. Like, it keeps getting better and better and better. And it's like this time though, after the 4 days, there was this almost like a globe of multidimensional energies that stayed with me in a way that hasn't been like that before.
It's a new birth. It's a new time. And this is for me, what you're explaining is evolution. When I finally understand this is evolving. And for me was understanding, yes, we can tap, for example, in how can I experience the full consciousness of peace, for example. Let's take that again. And I experienced the full consciousness till now. But then I want to experience different qualities of that peace. And when I tap into it, suddenly I'm still experiencing the whole piece. But when I tap in that quality and allow it to also integrate within me, the whole experience become bigger. So it's like we are acquiring more information, more consciousness, and that allows us to keep evolving. It's the more we go within, the more we want to experience, we evolve. And for me, it's also, like you say, it's like, wow, because every time I said, this is like amazing, and suddenly you keep doing it, and then you go back into the same one, like, oh, but this is also amazing.
but it gets to be a real challenge for me anyways, because as we go further into these dimensions, we're going further away from our 3D words, and we don't have the words to explain everything. I understand this because when I can't explain something to someone, I have to run to the piano and play it in music. It adds those other dimensions in there. It is a challenge, you know. How do we explain what just happened to everyone?
Alcazar says that it's not possible to explain it. It's about experiencing it. When you experience it, you know it, but then you can't explain it to others either. It's such a beyond the physical, and that's where we're moving into the quantum realm.
Well, that's why with this event, we're offering the people not explanations. We're offering them this event, the experience.
But they still don't know about the event. Let them tell them first about it, Robert.
So you know that
any event we're doing, yes.
Okay, so this event, actually, Lily came up with the conception of creating a blueprint for the new humanity. And it feels so beautiful. And we can talk more about what that vision is. It's going to be an interweaving and very much a co-creation. So there will be times when it's Pragit and I channeling Alcazar with Robert's music, and there will be times when Lily will be coming in with the light language. There will be moments when Lily and Robert are doing their thing on stage. So it's going to be this truly like a synthesis of something new.
Right.
And I'm thrilled about it.
Yeah.
Preet's saying that he's like,
Alcazar is
wants to
kind
go
of. So,
okay.
yeah. We enjoy so much these sounds that you create. So we would like to say a few words about the potential for this global gathering in your April of next year. We have said that there will be a quantum shift in the Stargate work during and after this event. We are bringing together all of the understanding, all of the energies that we have created through these two over the last 30 years, bringing all this energetic, bringing an understanding from the quantum field to each and every one of the participants. As you know, to describe in words is virtually impossible. We can only hint at what it is you will be perceiving and receiving. It is possible for you now to start living with the awareness of the quantum field. It is possible for you to start creating your lives, not on the physical level, but from the quantum field in a conscious way, which will allow your physical level, your daily life, so to speak, to become more abundant on all levels. When we say abundant, we are not just talking of money, which is where many people's minds go. We are talking abundance of joy in your life, happiness, just for no reason at all. We are talking about much deeper, more beautiful relationships, not just with your partner or your children, but at work, with your workmates, with people that you see on the street, just a whole evolving of how you relate and experience other people. Because when your vibration has changed, and that is the intention of this gathering, when your vibration has changed, everyone relates to you in a more beautiful way. And so it is for us to bring this blueprint for a new humanity, energetically, to infuse you with this new vibration, to allow you to simply dissolve, let go of, drop old limiting programs and belief systems that you have carried all your life and sometimes beyond. Beloved ones, it is so important to understand that there is an energetic wave of change happening within humanity. And so you see on the external world, so many things collapsing. Do not be concerned. Do not put much of your energy into those collapsing areas, the politics, the business. Know that these need to collapse to be rebuilt in a far more beautiful way. The changes that you are bringing will allow you individually to change very rapidly so that you are not affected in a negative way by what is occurring in the world around you. In fact, you will be supporting the growth of the new. You will be helping others in your environment to change also. Not by going out and preaching to them, not by trying to teach them, but simply by your vibration, by your love, your aura, your energetic of the new human. And so, beloved ones, there is so much to share. And as has been said, it cannot be put in words, but it can be a very tangible experience. We love you, and we invite you to join these four who in their own ways will be channeling this information to you. But understand, this is just not 4 people creating. This is going to be a creation of hundreds of people around your world, all coming together to create this new blueprint.
And so each one of these beings who are here with you this day, Pragit, Julianne, Robert, Lily, they each bring a piece, a puzzle, segment of this blueprint. But do you know that you also bring your own uniqueness to this event? Beloved ones, we will be inviting hundreds of you to gather in one place to experience the culmination of the Stargate work over these 4 days. There will be codes and templates gifted to you from the beyond. And so we invite you to tune in and to feel this co-creation with us.
It is already starting.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, we are really, really buzzed about this.
Yeah.
Really?
That channel was, whoa. Yeah, really.
I feel the presence of the Elohim very strong. So if we can keep in this energy and just keep our eyes closed and allow the Elohim to come. Naya saumaya sinakaya saume. Akasne nayasi namakurninae. Okoshnayasi nayamanai. We are the Elohim. We greet you. We welcome you. We invite you to co-create with us, to build a new reality, a new universe. We are ready. You are ready. The universe is ready for this change, this upgrade of your whole system of humans, humanity, the world, and the universe. We are the Elohims, and we are co-creating this with you. Robert, Julianne, Brigitte, Lily, and we, and you, each of you who feel the call for this new human emerging in each of you. We are the Elohim, and you are. If you allow, we can be you and you can be us. We are co-creating and inviting you for this amazing, new, never existent event. We are in evolution as never before. It's a planetary moment as not experienced before. Do you want to be part? Do you feel be part? You know you are part. We are the Elohim, and we invite you. Makasni nayasina na asaye nayashiko namasaya sinae. We are excited with you. We feel the excitement with you. We are you. Asna.
Beautiful, Lily. Thank you, Elohim.
Yeah. So
Yes.
it's so beautiful and fascinating that the Elohim are part of this also, because Alcazar has said for many years that the Elohim Council of Angels actually oversee the Stargate work. And
Wow.
so oftentimes when something new is going to come in, the Elohim will come.
Yeah. Well, this is beautiful. And
Well,
we're
you
gonna...
can say it with us, Robert. Tell us the story, because when Robert and I met,
Oh,
and it was just, we just met. And I remember we both were like, working together, I don't know. But the Elohim came and said, you're going to create an Elohim chorale, you're going to create some. So the Elohim is very important as your mission in common. And it was this big question mark. It's like,
Now, since we've decided to form the Voices of the Elohim, there's a lot of Elohim music coming through, and the light language. Before, I never wrote music with words or with any vocalization other than just awe, and now this is coming through. So we're going to be having probably some. I have this feeling there's going to be some special music for this event
sure.
too.
I've been having that too.
Yeah. It's going to be there.
But
for sure.
I see, for me, and how we come today, it's intertwining. You know, it's like we're creating this part, you're creating this other part, and then there are these events where we bring it together to really have that blueprint ready. As Alcazar was saying, each of us has something to it, so it's beautiful.
Yeah. Very
Absolutely.
beautiful.
And the essence of life also will be a part of this. So
Yes.
Yeah, that's. I remember mentioning to you that the dots there too with these words, the essence of life. If you look back at my last meditative CD, it's called The Infinite, but there's a subtitle, The Essence of Life. So. You know,
it's pretty cool. I remember actually teaching us an Essence of Life seminar once and looking at that album, and I'm like, I play this one.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Yeah. Well, we're on the same multi-dimensional page. I can see this.
Yeah.
So I'd still like to give people details.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, please go ahead. Go, Brigitte, go.
So first of all, the dates.
Okay, so this event is going to be 4 days from the 18th to the 21st of April, 2019. It's held in Slovenia, it's been called the greenest country on earth. It's a place of waterfalls,
Mountains.
aquamarine green rivers, Alp-like mountains with lush valleys. It's one of the most beautiful places on earth.
It sure is. I've been there a few times too, and wow. Yeah. I have to bring Lily there. I think I'm going to bring her there in April.
Let them explain everything, Robert.
Sorry.
He's excited. Otherwise, they're not so excited. Yes, everybody's excited. Let them explain, Robert.
Yeah.
So it's being held in this complex. There's a big spa right on the ocean. There's 3 hotels, all part of the same thing. 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star hotels. So we will give you all the information about that. The hotels are really wanting us to be there. We have a room which we can probably take 500 or 600 people maximum, because we're going to have 3 very large Stargates there. And the energy created by those 3, and of course 3 is a catalytic number as well. Mm-hmm. Also, in terms of places to stay, there are lots of very inexpensive Airbnb places.
The hotels themselves are really, really inexpensive. The 5-star
unbelievable.
The 5-star one, if you share a room, it's like something like 81 euros a night.
Which includes breakfast and dinner.
Yeah, so it's unheard of. Yeah.
So anyway, Sandra is organizing information. She's going to tell you the different airports that you can fly into. Ljubljana is the main airport in Slovenia, but also Trieste in Italy is very, very close. This is just to connect you into our excitement and maybe to stimulate some excitement from the audience as well.
And we should also mention that we're going to have live translation. And this hotel is perfect because it actually has isolated translator booths. So we'll be able to make high quality recordings. So what I was hearing Alcazar actually say in my mind was that even those people who won't be able to be there physically for the workshop they're gonna be contributing their energy also listening to the recordings.
Yeah, this whole thing is very much about the quantum field. It's very much about realizing that this 3D reality is what Alcazar calls a construct. It's within the quantum field. And as soon as we start to connect with awareness to the fact that we're already in the quantum field, or always have been, but can start creating from that awareness, our whole lives can change.
It's a pleasure to co-create with you guys and
Yeah, it
with
really is.
everybody that is here and will be there. It's because we are already there. So I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Ooh, I feel that. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, much love to you, and much love to everyone that's listening in now. And
Yes. And wait for the information.
Yeah, and thanks for joining us on this adventure, because that's what it feels like.
It is an adventure. Absolutely.
Join us.
The adventure of the future.
Yeah. The blueprint for the new humanity.